What's going on, YouTube? Yep, working on the truck. So I got a couple of these plates fixed and stuff. Got it welded at the local machine shop, and then a few other spots, but I think I did a video on that, I'm not sure. But yeah, not too long after, I was having problems with my truck not wanting to start after I turned off the ignition, and kind of figured it might be the ignition switch. So that's what I am doing today. I'm pretty much got the new one put in. I probably should have videotaped this whole thing, because there's about 4 or 5 videos online, but some of that's not real clear. There's a few that are, a few that aren't. So this is one that kept giving me problems. It's probably the original one by the looks of it, but yeah, these trucks have a switch that goes. There's a hole in there. That's where that rod, there's a rod that comes off the steering wheel, goes into that switch. So you got to put it up in that switch. But yeah, there's two bolts holding that, and then your dimmer or your high beam is down there connected in right into it. But yeah, you got there's a backside nut. That backside nut's a 3/8, and then that bolt is a 5/16. So there's a bolt underneath that nut that's a 5/16. So I just pretty much pulled that out, unhooked all my connections, and it's very tight. It's a tight squeeze, but hopefully this fixes the problem, because I haven't been wanting to take this dump truck anywhere, and I've been busy last 2 weeks, just having family up and stuff like that. But yeah, there's a big wire in between, but you see that's the new one. Everything hooked up. You got switches you got plugs and switches everywhere. I undid that one back there, and then there's one at the bottom here. But yeah, you can see the 2 bolts, that bolt, and then there's one on this side. I undid those, and then I undid the little plate on the firewall there. Took all the bolts out of that, and it seemed to drop down just enough, but it's still a pain in the butt. My hands are too big. But yeah, that dimmer switch has a little arm that goes into that. See if I can toggle that for you. You see that? That arm's got to go back in that little hole. If it doesn't, you're not going to have bright. So I haven't even started yet, so I'm going to start it before I put this wheel back on. I guess it's the moment of truth. See if it works. Well, it started, so that's good. Just have to put everything back together now. And hopefully I got everything back together. So not real hard, but kind of a pain in the butt. If you take it in, it's going to be probably around $300 for them to do this job. This part's around between $20 and $25 for the part. So, and it'll take you about 30 minutes to an hour to do it. So I'm hoping that fixed the problem. Like I said, this thing was sporadic. Sometimes it turned on, sometimes it didn't. I don't think it was just a loose wire, but yeah, all the plugs, everything seemed to be tight. So yeah, we'll put it back together. Then we'll take it on some runs probably this weekend, because I have a few spots where I need to get wood. I haven't been doing much wood lately, just been too busy. So but yeah, that's the quick and the dirty. So I've been kind of down and out because of this truck. I haven't wanted to take it anywhere because I tried to shut it off and then it didn't want to turn back on. And then sometimes it would, and sometimes you'd have to wait 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So I'm hoping this is it. So I'll keep you guys updated, and you guys have a good one. Back on the road again.